through the EPG-6 compound. So today, we are honored to have Dr. Luthfi with us, the brilliant mind behind the EPG-6 compound, an innovative solution for addressing a total wellness. So we are happy to have you here, Dr. Luthfi. And before
Thank you very much.
I need to wish you a happy Bakrid for today.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And also, our beloved leaders and members from the great African continent, and also few are from other parts of the world are joining us in this live session. Yeah. So, hello, Africa. How are you?
Hello. Fine. How are you?
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, sirs. How are you?
I'm fine. This is Nikamo from Cameroon.
Hello, Africa. How are you all?
Cameroon.
Africa
Hi,
is
great
fine.
country of Cameroon.
We have
Very
a
good.
pastor here,
Thank
pastor
you.
from Cameroon.
Yes.
Hello, Pastor.
Very good.
Yeah.
Pastor,
I believe.
how are you,
Yes.
Pastor?
Yes.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Very
Thanks.
good. Very good.
Hope you people are fine also.
Yeah, very good. A man of God, Pastor.
Yes.
A man of God. Right, right. You are the right
Yes.
person.
Yes. Yes.
You have the
Yes.
right solution with you. With God's help
Of
and
course.
our help, the thing, then we can
Of
help the
course.
people.
Yes. That is it.
Fantastic,
We'll
fantastic.
be sending all questions.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So while
We have our leader from Uganda, our powerful leader, Mr. Peter.
Yes, Miss Kartika, how are you?
Yeah, fine, doing good. Doing good.
Good
Very
evening.
good.
Good evening.
Good
Yeah, good
evening.
evening. We have Mr. Vincent, Belamo,
Yes.
Cecily.
This
From
is
Miss
Robert.
L. Yes, Mr. L, how are you?
Fine. How
Yeah,
are you?
fine.
How are you, Kathy?
Yes, from
I'm
Tokyo
fine.
City.
I'm fine, my people. I'm fine.
Oh, good day, leaders. Good day.
Yes.
So we're going to start the session because the session is supposed to start at 15 minutes
Well,
ago. So shall we start the session now?
yeah, sure. We are excited.
Okay, we'll go over to Mr. Siga, over to you.
Okay, thank you. So as far for today, I'm expecting a brief sharing, Doctor, from your side
sure.
for a few questions.
Yeah.
And then we'll open the floor to the public in case they have any more inquiries about EpiMan and EpiWomen, EpiM
Yeah.
and EpiW. So
Yes.
somewhere around there, we will opening the floor to our product testimonials too, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so while we are asking Doctor a few questions, you guys can forward any questions for the future replies in the comment section. Thank you. So, Doctor, before we kick off, do you mind
Sure.
share us your journey in this medical field?
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Siga. It's actually my passion from young to be a doctor. As I told in the previous talks and all that, from very young age. So my career started as I finished my secondary education. I went to Indonesia to do my medicine. Then I came back and then worked in the government hospital for past over 10 years in clinical. So total, I have 24 years of experience in this medical field. Yeah, I also did my master's, and now I'm doing my PhD with Thailand. I'm going to do it in Thailand University, Mahidol University, on regenerative medicine. So I've got about 7 years experience in stem cells and regenerative studies in natural medicine from the year 2017. Okay, and I was also a lecturer in the what do you call that, IMR, Institute of Medical Research, training all the lab assistants, okay, in the subjects of hematology and serology. And then I did my master's in histopathology. So I studied a lot about cell behavior and all that. So these are the few things I can explain about what I have done. And at the moment, I'm actively pursuing on how to save people from getting a cardiovascular problem or heart attack or any heart-related disease like valve disease, heart arrhythmias, yeah, all this by using MDI, medical device, such as EECP, and also using stem cell interventions. So I'm also looking at, we have also harvesting human stem cells, MSC stem cells from umbilical cord, from the babies, and then from the donors, and we inject it to the humans, to the recipients. I'm also doing that. Okay, so I'm also doing that. At the moment, I'm seeing very good results on that. But they are a bit expensive, you know. It's very costly to give. Not everybody can afford to have that. So that's the reason why I came out with this idea of coming out with how to induce our own body to produce the stem cells. And finally, by God's grace, I've got this breakthrough innovation. And today we are here with Epi Woman and Epi M. Thank you.
Okay, very good, doctor. I see your resume and your past history is quite long, and
Thank you.
there's so much of work you have done in past 30, 40 years.
Yeah,
okay, doctor.
over the 20 years, yeah.
20 years. Since you have
24 years.
Yeah, 24 years of medical experience in
Mhm.
both modern and traditional medicine.
Yeah.
So what's your opinion for us to lead a healthier life?
Okay, as I told in the earlier talk today, we need to have, our body is made of three components: body, mind, and soul. Okay, so mind and soul is individual thing. It's an individual thing. Nobody can have. It's only individual can get it done by spiritually and also by meditation and all that. But bodily, body nutrient depletion, body degeneration of the cells, body aging. This is what we call it cellular level. That's what we're going to have. We're going to give back the nutrients, the support for the cells to survive, regenerate, and become better. This is our aim.
Okay, understood, doctor. Just now, when we are talking in the preview itself, we are talking about the definition of a stem cell. So how we can simply put the stem cell in just a very layman term?
Okay, as I told you all just now, when we are formed, the baby is formed, it's formed from the sperm and ovum, right? When it combines, it becomes a zygote, and then it starts multiplying. Every cell ever seen from the fertilization is a stem cells. So life begins with a young cells, which is known as the stem cells. Okay, but they are known as embryonic stem cells. So they will divide into 2, 4, 6, 18, and so forth, 32, 64. And then it'll form the baby, the what we call from zygote, it'll become the embryo and all that. So that's how it starts in the mother's womb. Okay. So these are all known as embryonic stem cells. They are the one, we call it totipotent cells. That means they can change to any cells they want. Any organs they'll form. They'll form the backbone, they'll form the heart, they'll form the liver, they'll form all the multiple organs, the vascular system. They are so intelligent to form each and every part of the body. There are about 272 different systems they can form in the body. Okay, and over millions of blood vessels they form. So this is what initially happens when a baby is formed. Then what happens is from the umbilical cord, when the baby is going to come out, when the baby is delivered from the umbilical cord, God has given what you call MSC stem cells in the umbilical cord. While it is in the mother's womb, any injury in the mother's womb, the repair takes place within the mother's womb using the MSC stem cells.
I see. Okay, doctor. So
Yeah.
I can safely assume that stem cell is a young and healthy cell, just like the baby
Yeah.
cell. You can carry the baby
Yes.
cell, and somehow it will communicate and replicate itself to the damaged
Yes.
cells in our body.
Yeah, it will definitely. It has sensors to go to the targeted organ, and it knows what to repair. It knows how much to replicate, how much to repair, which part needs more repair. Everything they have the intelligence, right?
So another question, doctor. So my body is getting damaged per second, moment by moment, as
Yeah.
I move, as I sleep, as I eat, as I grow older. Is it?
Yeah. Actually, you see, you must understand one thing. Our body. If I tell you something that maybe you guys won't agree to what I'm saying. Actually, to be very frank, if we really take care of our body doesn't go through a damage called free radical damage. Okay, there's a free radicals, a chemical that damages the cells. Okay, it kills the cells faster than the normal cycle of the cell. Okay, every cell has a nucleus, has intelligence to divide. Any damage happen, it will divide. Any damage will happen, it divides, and it will repair back whatever damages has happened. But because of our free radical damages, there are certain chemical components within the cell doesn't function well. So the cells can't divide accordingly and do the repairs. So that's where the stem cell comes. So it has a very intelligent thing to do all this. But because we don't take care of our health, we are stressful in the modern age. We are very stressful. We are having all that processed food, which creates a lot of free radicals, smoking, drinking, anger. All this creates these damages beyond repair. That's why we age faster and we die in a very young, premature death. This is what's happening.
I see. Okay, doctor. For the free radical damage we are taking in our body, it seems like every moment we are taking it.
Yes.
For a young, healthy adult, how many millions of stem cells we need to be produced, supposed to be produced every day?
Okay. Generally, after the age of 30, you need about 3 to 4 million. Initially, when you're born, okay, you will get about 5 to 6 million stem cells. As we get into teenage, we will get about 4 million to 3 million. And as the age goes, it will deteriorate less and less. As I told you just now, because the damages caused on our cellular level. Okay. So the stem cells also eventually also get damaged with that, along with the free radical damages and all that.
Oh, I see. So
Yeah.
it seems like from my own observation, I believe our leaders and our friends have noticed it. It seems like our chronological age and biological age is different. Is it true, doctor?
Very true. Very true.
So then there should be a follow-up question. By just increasing my stem cell production, can we look younger and age slower than my friends?
Okay. As you told, you asked me the question already. Chronology and biology. So our problem is not the chronology. Our problem is the biology. The thing is, our biological age is the age we calculate when we are born. From the day we are born, we are calculating according to the calendar, right?
Yes.
But chronologically, why we age faster? Because, as I told you, the damage is within the foundation of the body itself. Just like a building. Okay, just like a building. If the piling and the structures are not strong, the building will slowly collapse, right?
Yes.
So the structure and the pillar of the body is the cells. We are made about over 70 to 80 billion cells, my brother. Can
Oh,
you
I see.
imagine all these are working in very synchronized way? I can't imagine how it works, honestly. As a doctor till today, as a researcher, I sit down and wonder, how can this work in such a wonderful way? From the brain cells to the tip of your toes, all are communicating and working and making you to live. How does this happen? Okay, this as a system. So the system is our bodily system. We call it the physiological system, the chemical communication system, the biochemical system, a lot of things working in the body, including the electrical system, the nerves, everything. And all these things are made from cells. So the foundation is the cells. You don't care it's a nerve cell or heart cell or brain, whatever cell. All the cells have to work better. So in order to work better, they must be in a better condition, right?
Yes.
And we know that our body is going through free radical damages. The moment you lead a smoke, you're creating millions of free radicals. Free radicals are actually high electron, unstable molecules that will go and destroy your cells, will destroy your wall of the cells. It can even penetrate to the DNA and damage the DNA. You understand?
Okay.
So
Understand.
DNA is the core of like a brain for the brain for the cells to work. We have brain to work, right? The cells has brain. The cell's brain is the DNA, the nucleus. That's the one giving the instruction how the cells to work. So imagine cell is one individual. So the 70 billion people are the community of your body, just like the world. Understand?
Understood, doctor. Understood.
We have about 7 billion people. All 7 billion people must work together to create the world to work, something like that.
Okay.
So we
Thank you.
need to take care of individual cells. To take care of the individual cells, that's where the stem cells helps.
Okay. I thank you, doctor, for your personification of the stem cells.
Okay.
And I do have another question also for the next question. By taking our EPG-6 compound, the natural EPG-6 compound, EPM or EPW, it said that it not only increase our stem cell production up to 3 million per day, but it also gives our epigenetic benefits, and it have a very good influence in our body through epigenetics. So can I know what is epigenetics, doctor, in a very simple term?
Very sure. Okay. Just now we discussed in our product doesn't have stem cells. Be very clear, please. Our product has the nutrients, the biochemicals, the organics that can induce the bone marrow to produce the stem cells, right?
Yes.
When the stem cells are there, what next the cell needs? Oxygen, nutrients, everything to work better. Am I right?
Yeah, micronutrients and all.
Yes,
all
everything. Yeah. Just like me, you are healthy, but I don't give you food, how are you going to survive? You'll be looking for KFC and all that, right?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
the cells also looking for that. Something like that. So you need to provide the nutrients. So these nutrients, they are macronutrients, they are micronutrients, there are trace minerals, everything inside this product. That will go and coordinate the cells to function better. Okay, so how it functions better, how it is well, it goes to the cellular level. It provides all the nutrients. Every cell's got enzyme. Every cell has the hormone. So it produces the hormones and the enzymes, the nutrients to function better. So
I
our
see.
cellular functions will be better. So the cellular functions better, it can regenerate better. With the help of stem cells, it even progress better. This is how it helps. Okay, what is epigenetics? Okay, now I'm coming to epigenetics.
Okay, doctor.
Our genes, as I told you just now, our genes has the intelligence to tell the cells what to do. Am I right?
Yeah.
So it
right.
produces all the proteins. The proteins are what comes enzymes. Enzymes come hormones and all that, right?
Yes.
So to produce all this, it needs an intelligence to tell what to do, right? Like a recipe book.
Yes.
So the genes has the recipe,
Mm-hmm.
and to create and to make the recipe work is the chef's work. Am I right?
Yes, of course.
So the nutrients that goes and work as a chef to open what ingredients to put, what not to put, and it will tell the DNAs what to on and what not to on to produce the proper protein for the production of the enzymes and hormones.
Okay, doctor. So let me put it very briefly that
Yes.
taking EPG-6 compound will also increase your stem cell by 3 million per day. That's one side.
Yes. Yes.
In the another side, they will increase. They will give epigenetics, nutri-epigenetics, which
Yes.
is the food for the cell. So if
Yeah,
let's
food
say
for the
we
cell,
take
and also how the cell should function. It also food to express the genes, which genes
I
to on
see.
and what to off.
I see. So if let's say we take the example of stem cell as a baby, then the nutri epigenetics is a smart food that guide the stem cell which one is good to take. So it is the good diet for the stem cell to grow, is it? Can we take it in that
Exactly.
way?
That's one thing. Secondly, it also instruct our normal cells on how to produce the hormones, enzymes, how it should function. We have the growth factors, the epitel growth factors. Okay, we have the tumor necrotic factors, or a lot of chemicals inside the body to function. All these have to have genes to express them. So the genes to on to express and off not to express is depend on the epigenetics, the nutrients.
Okay, by taking EPG-6 compound, can I suppress my let's say my family, they have blood pressure, they have cancer, they have other the hereditary disease. Will it suppress in the, I believe that's already in my genes. So if I take it, will it suppress the bad side of it, and then I can have a very good genetic?
Okay, sorry, Mrs. Siga, you can't have a good genetic. Whatever you inherit from your parents is already there. Okay, the expression of the genes, whatever you inherit, it's about 30 to 40% will influence our life.
I see.
60% comes from our lifestyle. Okay, so the 30-40% is what we call epigenetics. So what will happen is that whatever damaged cells that we bring from whatever damaged DNAs we bring from our parents, with the proper nutrient uptake, with the proper stem cells, okay, with the proper care, with the proper lifestyle, yes, you can able to suppress the bad genes. You get off the bad genes and
Very
let the
good,
good genes to work. Yes.
Thank you. That's answered my questions. But having said that, like wellness market is now pushed towards vitamin C, antioxidant, and we have, as we discussed just now, plant stem cell. Why do you strongly recommend people to choose human stem cell enhancement instead of others?
Okay. As I told earlier, something coming from our own body is better than we take it something artificially from a plant or whatever. So we know our body can induce our own stem cells. Okay, but it needs help. Okay, the bone marrow needs help because of the signaling system. There are certain chemicals were deprived of. over the period of years, which will induce the production. So we are giving it back to the body. The body has the intelligence to produce the stem cells as what it needs. But over the years, it deteriorates because of our lifestyle, the chemicals, the pollutions. We call it the xenobiotics. Xenobiotics means it's the damage created by chemical compounds externally. Okay, this one is a part of the toxicology, the toxin that it coming into the body and causes to damages. So this we can avoid. We can avoid by taking the proper nutrients from our EPGM and EPGW, because it is formulated such a way, it produces the stem cell and gives you all the nutrients your body needs for the repair and for the function of the epigenetics. So holistic will help you the whole thing. The repair, the restoration, everything.
Understood. When we talk about the whole thing, the holistic way, in a world of majority of people are not in illness, let's talk about the market of it. I can see it is a very good product. I can see my friends, my relatives, even my families are taking the product. Is very effective. Having said that, the world is full of majority of people of illness, yeah? So where does our product fit in as a household brand?
Okay. As I told you, Mr. Siga, I want our product to be a product of wellness.
Wellness, yes, exactly.
Yes. Okay. So it is just like when you have headache, you will look for PCM, all right?
Yeah.
Panadol,
paracetamol, is it?
Yes. Analgesics. The same thing, when you think of nutrients, you must think of our product.
Yes.
That's what is my humble belief, that one day people can have this, which is good. It should be a household product for everybody in the house to take it on a daily basis, to see for them to stay healthy and fit, so that they don't get near to disease. So it's a product for disease refusal stage. We call it disease refusal stage, DRS. We don't want people to fall into disease. So you don't want to fall into disease. By taking this, by God's grace, you can able to avoid. I'm not telling that you won't fall sick, but to certain degrees, even you fall sick, you will recover faster. That's what I'm trying to say. So there are a lot of benefits you can see, like for example, FPM. It helps on the vascular enhancement. You see, you must understand our body is made of millions and millions of tiny vessels, right? We call it the capillaries and all that. So they all need to be flown. Blood need to flow. Oxygen, it carries oxygen. It carries food, diluted food to the whole body. So the vascular system must be good. If the vascular system is not good, how is it going to supply all the nutrients that we are taking to the cells?
True.
You can be having the best APM. You can take the best nutrient in the world. But if your vessels are not well, how are you going to reach? Just like you can have a Ferrari or Lamborghini, and you only have a rural road, how are you going to drive that?
Yeah.
So no use having a Lamborghini when you have not a tarmac road, something like that. So I need to repair the whole bodily system, everything, so that I can let the blood and all the nutrients to flow well. And our body can get a benefit. That's one thing. And then you're telling about muscle system, right?
Yes, muscle.
We are so prone to get muscle torn, especially when you're getting older, because the actin and myosin gliding is not so good. The muscles are made of multiple proteins. So they will be gliding not good. So sometimes it glides over, it gets stretched, and it can get sprained. Okay, it gets striated. So this is the one. Our nutrients can help to produce the protein, like myoglobulin and all that.
Very good, doctor. Very good. So we are very interested to know more about the sexual health and hormone balance, doctor. How about it? How
Yeah,
it can
everybody,
increase?
everybody are happy about sexual life and hormone balance because it's one of the prime important in humans' life, right?
Yeah,
Apart
yeah.
from food, clothing, and shelter, sex is very important. It's true. Okay. As for adult individuals like us, we know that sexual is part of health. God
Mhm.
created sex is part of health. So we need to have a good sex, actually, especially after our marriage. No use going to the gym, but you don't have a good sex, it's worthless. So I always believe that that's where the mind, body, soul gets connected. You go to gym, you don't have the mind and body, soul. Sorry, body, yes. No mind and soul. When you have interaction with women and a man, that is what we call mind, body, soul. That's what a great equilibrium takes place.
Hmm.
It's a great
Yes.
thing from God. So the sexual health must be always maintained. But because of our lifestyle, we smoke, we don't take care of our health, we sleep late. Especially, mostly damage happens because of sleeping late. Many of the people in the world sleeping very late. They don't understand on the circadian clock, the toxicology, how to detox the body, how the body repairs. So eventually, it takes up with the degenerative diseases. Especially one of that is erectile dysfunction for men and all that. Because sorry to say, man's private part works with a lot of good blood flow.
I see.
There's no proper blood flow to the muscles of the penis. You cannot erect. When you don't have erection, how are you going to have sexual intercourse?
Yeah.
If you don't have a sexual intercourse, you cannot have a baby, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is all defect the sexual health. And not only that, by smoking, you can damage the cells of the sperm.
Even by
Okay,
smoking, tobacco.
yes, yes. Smoking is one of the killers that affects the sperm quality.
Oh, I
You can get
see.
defected sperm. Yeah, you can get a low sperm count, defected sperm, defected morphology of the sperm. A
Mhm.
lot of things happens. That's why males have problem. In fact, most of the infertility happen among the male, not the female. But they always blame the female for that. Actually, males are the root cause, mostly because they don't take care of themselves. They have obesity, and then they consume a lot of sugar, diabetes. Males have more diabetes cases than female. Female get diabetes after their menopause. So cardiovascular diseases among male is very high. So all this is because of will deteriorate the sex health. So our product will really help a lot on the blood circulation, on the production of nitric oxide and all that. Really helps a lot.
Okay, doctor. So, shall we jump to the women's part also?
Yeah, sure, sure. Then the women's, now we go to the women's part. Women's parts, everything is the same, sexual, hormone, because women are very hormonally derived individuals. And mostly women have problem in the hormone imbalances and all that. They have all these uterine kind of problems, uterus related problems like endometriosis, fallopian tube strictures,
How about fibrosis,
stenosis.
doctor? Fibrosis?
Fibrosis is actually a growth, a cluster of growth inside the endometrial layer. Okay, the uterus layer. So the fibroid are actually overgrown tissues. Clusters of tissues will be either internally or externally. They will be growing in the what call that, in the uterus area. Okay, they will disturb the fertilization. They will cause pain for periods and all that for women. Okay, so it cause discomfort.
How about for their skin, doctor? How stem cell, our EPG-6 compound stem cell release help the skin and also bone? I believe that is very important also.
Yes, very true. I was doing some studies. Our product produces hyaluronic acid and also collagens.
Naturally.
Yeah, naturally you can produce. Actually, for the women's product we have, will help the collagen in the epidermal layer of the skin, where it helps the connective tissues to restore. we call it the fibroblastic cells. So you'll be more elastic, and then your skin will be more shinier. You look more young, vibrant and young, because it restores your connective tissues, which is the main cause pillar of a good skin health.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So I heard somewhere that my clients are taking EPW, are reducing their weight also.
As I told you, it helps with the hormones. Women's hormones are very important. They have the DHEA that controls the estrogen more than creating androgens and all that. The male hormone, because female has male and female hormone. We also have female hormones.
Okay.
As a man get older, the estrogen will get more. That's why he develops breasts. He develops obesity. He develops a lot of central obesity, fat and all that, because of the excessive of estrogen. Estrogen, one of that also accumulates fat, because that's the function of estrogen, to give more, what do you call that, bigger pelvic for the woman, you know. So the breast building and all that. But it happens to a man because of the estrogen more. So that's what we are trying to help to regulate. When the female go older, after the menopause, she will have wrinkled skin, she'll put on weight, she'll have a flappy tummy, she'll have a sagging breast. All this will be helped by restoring back the hormones.
Oh, it is because our EPW induce more naturally produced collagen. So it will help with the skin and the sagging.
Yes, the sagging, the skin, it give a good skin texture. And then we have a special peel orange complex that we are actually exporting it from very niche place of Nepal in the border of Himalayas. This is grown there. It's very expensive, you know. We are taking it from there and we are using it in our product. So this is very good. It gives you a fair complexion. That's why you see the Chinese, the Nepalese people, they look very young. In the borders of Himalaya, they consume that.
Okay. Talking about consumption, doctor. Let's go for the consumption and how to consume EPM and EPW, and after that we will go to the effects of EPM and EPW. So before you open to the floor, questions to the floor.
Sure.
Okay. So next slide, please. Let's go to the effects. Let's go to the effects first. No problem. Okay, doctor. So we have talked benefits, very common benefits, in a very common way. Let's give the clients and let's give our friends accurate image of what will happen in the short term and what will happen in a long term.
Okay. As I told you earlier, that depends on the individual body. How bad the damages have taken place, the degenerative damages. How is your emotions? How is your mind? Whether you are taking medications. If all this, you're a healthy individual, you should see a good results within next 3-4 days.
3-4 days.
Results means I'm not talking about you'll be a bionic man or woman, but what I'm trying to say is that you can see a restoration of good energy. Your mind will be more focused. You will be more attentive. You feel that you are more confident.
Understood.
You won't be sluggish. You'll be moving faster. Your memory will get better. All this will happen within 3-4 days.
3-4 days. So in let's say in 2 weeks or 2 months.
In 2 weeks, you can see a good bowel movement. If you have flatulence, you have any vein problem, digestion problem, all this will slowly get restored, get better. And
Okay,
then
doctor.
you can also literally see your skin.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a dry skin, it will slightly get better. Pimples will
Oh.
slowly go up for women. And
Very
then
varicose
I
vein.
can't comment on this, but since you're asking me, I'll comment. Your hair will grow better, but I don't have hair, so I can't comment that.
Yeah,
I
we do have a
I
testimony on
deliberately
that.
remove my hair. I
Yeah,
deliberately
we do have
remove
a
my hair.
testimony that by taking
Yeah.
2 weeks of FPW,
Yeah.
the lady actually reduced the hair fall,
Yeah.
and hair started to grow very shine.
And
Okay,
you
doctor.
must understand, it works also on the appendage of the body, where it works on the, as I told you, the collagen and all that. It works on the creatine. Creatine is the one more protein that builds the our hair and all that. And not only that, recently I also was really taken aback that it really helps a patient with vertigo.
Vertigo.
So vertigo is actually considered as one of the autoimmune disease because your own immune system will attack the melanin production appendage in the skin. So you'll have a dysfunction of melanin. So you'll get fairer and fairer, and the certain part will become darker. So this individual got cured from that. I was very happy about that. So these are the things that unknown parameters that our EPG and EPI woman and EPI man can do. There are certain things that we have researched in the book. Certain things it goes beyond than what we expected. So this is something I could say a miracle. That's what I'd like to explain. Hello.
Okay, doctor. Sorry, I was
Siga?
just yeah. Sorry, I was having a network problem.
No problem, Siga. I think
Okay, doctor.
did I answer your question? Is it?
Yeah, you do have answer our question. And one more thing about the long-term effect of it. I heard that hormonal problem will take 2 to 6 months to be in a better side of this, to get a better hormonal balance. Is it true?
Okay, again, depends on the individual and what is the age. We're talking about hormones is always about age. Okay, if you're talking a woman is going to go into menopause, then she might take about 6 months to 1 year to see progressive results. Hot flashes, dryness, emotional disturbance, all this will be what do you call that, regulated well. But
Okay.
if you're talking about a young girl who just attained her age, she's taking our product, she will see the results better because her body's recaps, her body's appendages, her body biochemicals, her body's physiological functions all at the utmost. So by providing the nutrients, the body should be able to uptake it very fast and use it very fast. So this is another thing that I would like to explain. And of course, bigger individuals, obese individuals, they'll take some time to see the results compared to the thinner individuals.
Okay, understood, doctor. Maybe I think it's better when we talk more briefly on this on the Q&A part. But before that, of course, we can explain all these things in a talking terms. But I do have this frequently asked question that when our APM, when we show the APM picture, we show it in the green, right? Green color. But some people think that if green color means you'll take like vegetable. So what is the taste? What is the flavor of your formulated for APM and APW?
Okay, as I told you that it has one of the stimulator of stem cells, that's algae. We call it AFA. So algae has very chlorophyllic greenish taste, the vegetable taste. So we have added in lemon,
Lemon flavor for mine.
high-end grade lemon from Italy. It's not from here.
Oh, okay. Italy.
Yeah,
Italy
it is
lemon.
exported.
Italian lemon.
Yeah, it's from Italy. Yeah, all our products, the raw materials are very refined, very premium, hand-picked
And top
quality.
notch.
Yes, top-notch ones. Yes, that's why the price is also a bit expensive. But anyway, the product is expensive. Yeah, sorry to say
Understood.
that
Understood.
because
Understood.
it's very just like a. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be very this one bold. Just like the high-end luxury car and a normal car, something.
Yeah. Understood. Understood. For the FPW, doctor?
FPW we made from peach because we believe that pink, peach, and all this a color for a woman. So it is have a spectrum for the woman. It has this good, great taste. Yeah, right.
Okay. So I believe doctor already answered most of my questions. And
Yeah,
I've
thank
seen
you.
some few questions in the chat room also.
Right.
I will read it out first. Then I'll open the floor to our friends in online.
All right.
So, doctor, someone have asked again that they must have want to make sure of it. So, Pastor Nikano have asked that vitiligo can be totally cured by FPW or FP women.
Okay.
That was his question.
Okay, very good, Pastor. Pastor, as I told you, Pastor, once we have an issue in the body, such as like vitiligo is an autoimmune disease, then it is something to do with the hyperactive of the immune system, where our immune, the autoimmune, there's another antibodies, autoantibodies produced are more active than the normal antibodies that's attacking our body. So to regulate this back, it is not a simple task. In modern medicine, I'm telling you honestly, there is no way you can do anything about this.
Yes,
There's no
very true.
medication. There's only some ultraviolet ray stimulation, some heat wave treatment to induce the melanin to produce back. All right. The melanocytes produce the melanin. But other than that, we don't have any medication or specific things to treat this. But here, by using the stem cells, we have to give the stem cells the room to work. And as I told you, this is not a medicine, it's a wellness. So if you can take it throughout your life, it's better. So it will regulate your body system. You see, every household, every human in this world, they do spend some money for their taking vitamins. Most of us take vitamins and we're spending money for it. So what I'm trying to tell that just do away with all this. Just take our FPM and FPW in one.
So all
it has
in one
everything
solution.
inside. Yes, all in one solution.
Okay, understood. Okay, doctor, there's another question also. That how does our product heals cancer or tackle with the cancer?
Okay. Now, okay, cancer, when you talk about cancer, it is a disease of non-reversible inflammation. That means your body the cell has gone through inflammation beyond repair. So there is a division cycle of the cells, where the division cycle of the cells are not coordinated by the genes that divides the cell inside the nucleus has got damaged. the cells will divide as it wants and will hyperactively dividing, right? So
Just like a malfunction printer, is it?
yes, just like a malfunction printer. So it is going haywire and it's dividing and it's going very aggressive. Okay. To treat cancer, there are various stages of cancers we can see. If you're talking about final stage, fourth stage, our products can't do much. Even the stem cells can't do much. In fact, it's dangerous to take at the
Final
fourth
stage
step.
means fourth, 3 or fourth stage, third or fourth.
Okay. Anything above 3C, 3A, B, C, before you go to fourth. The third final and the fourth, you don't take our products because the stem cells will be used by our cancer cells to make more cancer cells. Okay, the chances of recovering from fourth and fifth level is quite difficult. But if you are in the stage 2, early stages, yes, our recovery is very, very good. I've seen very good results.
So when people do have an early stage of cancer, it is very good to take our EPM and EPW.
Because even the stem cells I inject, I don't inject to the cancer patient because if it's the fourth stage, I won't inject because it will take the cells and make it to change into cancer cells.
Oh,
so that's what I'm worried.
Okay.
So I have to use
question,
some other cells. We have to use cytokines, natural killer cells to evade the cancer.
Yeah, since the cancer cell, which is like a printer going haywire, there's no point putting more papers inside.
Exactly, you're right.
So, but the first stage or second stage, early stage, of course, we can help with that.
We can rectify the problem. Yes, we can arrest the inflammation.
That's a very good news to, I think, for many millions of people out there.
Thank you.
I think the guys who are in this meeting have to spread the good word to the outer world that have been ignorant to the miracles of stem cells, the miracle of God. Okay, another one, Dr. Sorry. How does EPM and EPW can help in an AIDS case? I think it's a very heavy question, but but since there are many people who have been in this issue, serious health issue, is there any way that our EPG-6 compound, EPM and EPW can help them? Any way?
Okay. This human immunodeficiency virus. So our CD4 will get affected. Our lymphocyte B get affected. That is the what do you call that? The antibody producing CD4 cells. Later the CD8. The CD4 load we have to see. To make the virus to get contained, you need to improvise the immune system, especially the CD8 and all that. It's not an easy task. You need to bring down the viral load, okay, and then you need to activate back your lymphocytes and all that, lymphocyte B. Okay, our products can help. I'm not saying no. Definitely help because it regulates the immune system back. But only one thing: the patients have to take the hard treatment, the antiviral, the immunodeficiency viral antiviral treatment. Okay, they must take the antiviral and along with that take our product. Then let the viral load to come down, contain, and the CD4 load to go up. When the CD4 load go up and the viral loads come down, then they can reduce taking of the antiviral, and slowly they can do away with it.
Okay, so for the beginning, they have to go with the HART treatment.
Yes.
And then have to take concurrently our EPM or EPW.
Yes.
And then of course there's hope for the AIDS patients also.
Yes, definitely, because when it can help autoimmune, AIDS or nothing. Because autoimmune, I told you, it's a part of the immune system. So AIDS also will help. but you need to take with the antiviral. So you'll be asking, what's the use? I take the antiviral and I need to take this because you see, antiviral will contain the virus from replicating. So it gives a room for our product, our stem cells to go and work, repair, restore, regenerate, realign back the whole system. Easier than when the virus is active. So we need to contain the virus by using the antiviral, and at the same time we give the nutrient to repair our body. So slowly our body has the chance to repair back.
Okay.
So
Okay, understood, doctor.
just like in a ring, in a boxing ring, you leave the enemy there and you try to recap the guy, the floor will come whacking back also.
Yeah.
Am I right? So
Because
I need to
enemy is
remove
stronger.
I need to remove the enemy first. Then only I can repair this guy. Something like that.
Sure. Understood. Okay, doctor. There's another question from our lady friend from Africa, Cameroon. Can a menopause women conceive with our product? If yes, how long?
Okay, this is a very, very subjective question. As I told you again, menopause is a phase of the whole sexual system is going into a rest. So initially, where the balance of hormone will be 60% got hormone, 30 or 40% no hormone. Now it's going the other way around. 60% no hormone, but 30% hormones are there just to make your function to work, but not a cycle, not a uterine cycle. Okay, our product. Okay, this is not what I'm not telling. What hearsay or what I read from the books or before I created. But after taking our products, even there are certain women already menopause very long, had their period.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes, a woman of 60 or age, she got back a period after taking our product. She got a shock. So if that's going to be the case, yes, you can conceive. But the chances, the risk of conceiving in the later age, it comes with other risks. You can have a Down syndrome baby. You can have what do you call that? A not well-formed baby. You can have chromosomal defect, genetical defects. So you are actually asking for a very high risk, and then you can get stillborn baby. You can get heart fetal defect of the baby. So why cause all that problem?
Why cause all the possibilities?
Yeah, because God has given you a rest. Menopause is a rest for women. So you're going against nature. You want to have baby. It's not easy. It's not encourageable. Sorry.
Yeah, but in God's grace,
if you want to have a
child
period,
is...
you want to have a period. Sorry to say, you want to have a period. You want to have sexual intercourse again. Then it's okay.
Then it's okay.
That's okay. Not to conceive a baby, right?
Okay, so let's go for the next question. Just a minute.
Yeah.
Can it cure glaucoma? I think it's a
Glaucoma is
straightforward
actually
answer, doctor.
okay. Glaucoma is something confined within the orbital of the eyes internally. It's a vitreous solution. So it's something to do with pressure and all that. So we have to see the ligament. It repairs the choroid ligaments, the layers of the eyes, at the back of the retina. It'll repair all that. It'll give the nutrients repair. But to reduce the pressure, you still have to take the drops.
Okay.
Just like still have to take the drops. You have to regulate the pressure and let our product to go and repair it. Okay.
For how long, doctor? For how long?
Okay. This is again subjective. I can't give a proper answer for this because it goes according to what level is the glaucoma. Do you have other underlying problem? Because glaucoma, usually people with diabetic will have this problem. People with higher hypertension will have this problem. People with genetical disorder will have this problem. So I don't know what is their problem. If his sugar is the problem, diabetic, then they have to address the sugar problem first. So our product will go and regulate the sugar. Then after regulating the sugar, the stem cells will go and reduce the inflammation. It will regenerate the cells. It goes to the eye. So it's a few stages, you know. So it takes some time. It's not easy. It might take about 3 months or so, right? But you can see progressive. You can see progressive results.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to tell is that not to say you don't have results. It is just like building a building, bro. You can't have Burj Khalifa just like that.
True.
From the first floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor until the 100th floor. Something like that. The body has to repair it. Yes. You have to give time for the body to repair. But during the process of repair, you can feel the difference. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, understood, doctor. So it depends on the severity, but you have to take the drops and also the FPW, FPM concurrently also.
And must diligently take. Don't take for a few days and then stop. Then you say, I want a miracle to happen. Cannot. It's not a miracle. This is something you have to take constantly. You have to have the trust. Once you have the results, slowly the results will come in. You have to have the patience, diligently take it. You have to have the peace of mind. And most important, if you want any recovery, you have to have a good sleep. That is the thing I'm always emphasizing today. Even you take our FPW, FPM, but you sleep 3-4 hours. You sleep 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Then no use. The product can't help you a lot. That's what I'm trying to say.
Sure.
So everything must be.
Yeah, doctor.
Everything must be equal. Everything must be balanced, check and balance, right?
Yeah, true. So we just can't take the stem cell release supplement, but in the end of the day, we never sleep. So it won't work effectively.
It won't work. Yes.
Yeah. Doctor, another question. How can our product help with the patient with Alzheimer?
Okay, Alzheimer is something. This is a very complex neurodegenerative disease. Till today, even the neurologists can't solve this problem because it's a part of the aging process of the body, where there are certain proteins formed in between the neurons. We call it amyloids. So this thing is something permanent there to stay. Our product can help. I don't say no, to reduce the degenerative damages on the neurons. But we don't have a clear-cut, how to say, evidence that it can help holistically on neurodegenerative disease. But our stem cells that are given in injection form really help to reduce Alzheimer. So basing on that, inducing the production of stem cells can help, but it will take some time. It will take some time.
Okay, it will take some time. And also for dementia, right?
Alzheimer, once you have Alzheimer, you'll have dementia. So both also, yes.
Okay. Doctor, there's another question regarding, I think, diabetes. Can it cure swollen foot due to diabetes?
Okay, diabetes, hello?
Yes, doctor.
Somebody is on the mic, I think. Hello?
Yes, now it's perfectly fine. Fantastic.
Okay. So what actually happened?
Swollen foot.
Okay, swollen foot, that means there is a circulation problem. Microcirculation problem, right?
Can our APM help with the swollen foot circulation problem?
Definitely.
Definitely. I think
But
we had.
but
Yeah.
if it's a diabetic case, as I told you, diabetic is a very, very high-end chronic disease. Okay, so this is something you need to be very, very careful in addressing this problem. So it is all about our food intake and our emotion, exercise. So after 7 p.m., 8 p.m. or don't take carbs food, and then you need to sleep early. You need to have some mild exercise. Then you take our product, will definitely help. But if you don't do all that, you don't control your sugar. You eat whatever you want. You take all the cakes. You take all the sweet stuff. And then you take our FPM, and except for miracle, I think it's not fair. You need to give the body the one, and also you must take the medication. If you're on insulin, you must take the insulin. If you are on anti-diabetic drugs, take the anti-diabetic drugs. Don't stop. Or whatever drugs. Then you take our product. Definitely you can see results.
Okay,
I bet you I
doctor,
get results.
follow-up question. Our our clients have asked us. My sugar has been spiking since I started EPW. Why is it so? Is it
Okay, are you
related?
taking the? Are you okay? Usually, ours is made from high-end. What do you call that? Maltodextrin, not a maltodextrin. It is made from a very complex sugar, something like what we do, like a stevia, you know. So to break the
Stevia.
sugar down, it's not easy. So
So it's not a
it's
sugar
very
sweetener, is
unlikely.
it?
It's very unlikely it cause a sugar spike. Very unlikely because it takes a long time to break and cause the sugar to go up. If the sugar spiking is either the person is not taking the medication on time, or maybe the person thought, "Oh, if I take this product, they don't have to take the medication," or the patient has taken food in a large quantity at any one time. So try
Okay.
to check on all this. They can't take a lot of food at one time. They have to take a small portion of food. Okay, and then the eating time also very important, and the medication they must take on time. Our product will help later. Slowly, it will improve the HbA1c. It will help to regulate the sugar. Over next 3 months, when they go to the hospital, the doctor say, "Wow, your sugar okay, not bad. Your HbA1c is getting better." They'll reduce the drugs.
I see. So
So
simply
you
put,
need to do,
doctor,
yeah.
simply put, we have to, whatever medication we are on, we have to take the medication and also
Yes.
our EPW, EPM concurrently.
Yes.
We cannot just
Yes.
stop the medication.
No, cannot. You can't stop. And
So
then,
that,
as I told you, our FPM and our FPW will never cause a sugar spike because, as I told you, it is made from a very high-end fructose. This fructose is a complex one. We have done a lot of studies on that, and it never breaks down very fast because
okay,
we know.
it will never sugar spike your body,
No,
yeah?
no way. Yeah.
Okay. So moving on to the next one. This is from Miss Cicely from UK. She have a question on instruction of consuming PW. So when mixing the product with water, does it have to get thick, or we can take it before it becomes very thick?
Still don't
Simply
get it.
put,
What
she's
about?
asking that should we have to wait until the drinks become thicker?
Okay, you have to wait. Make sure that the drink is fully stirred and all are dissolved. Because if you don't stir it well, you don't dissolve. When you drink, some of the sediments of the drinks do leave behind, and some people will just throw away like that. That is no use.
Oh, I see.
So what I'm trying to say, you stir until you notice it is fully dissolved. That's why you need to stir it in the clear glass. Do not put it in the amber glass where you can't see how the sedimentation is. Put in a clear glass, put a clear water, then you stir. When you stir, you can see the fluid dissolving underneath. So make sure down doesn't have any sediments, any clumpings. Everything must be fully dissolved, then you drink it.
Yeah, make sure don't waste the money lah, and the product.
Yes, definitely. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, understand. Okay, are there any questions that I left out, or do you guys still have any
Okay, I
questions?
would like to address one thing. Okay, recently I
Yeah.
had a case. But this is very remote case. I could say maybe in 1 in 10,000 people will have this problem. Certain people body have rejection against AFA. So they have to be very careful. Okay. So this literally we have seen. And I've seen really in all this while, but 2 patients have complained that they can't take, they say they have allergy, their body gets swallowing, all that. This is very clear cut that patient can't take our product. It's not to say our product is not good, huh? Our product is fantastic, but certain people can't agree with algae, green
Yeah,
algae.
natural allergy.
Yes, this is a natural allergy, and you can't do much about it.
Okay. How about there's another question, doctor. Can this product correct high prolactin and hormonal imbalance? And for how long can it enhance scanty menstrual flow?
Okay, prolactin and everything is something to do with lactation, your milk production and all that. That's after the postpartum, after the baby is born and all that. So definitely it helps a lot. It helps to activate, as I told you, not only prolactin, it balances up the estrogens, the progesterones and all that. It in fact blocks the progesterone because you already delivered the baby. Estrogen, prolactin, other things like oxytocins will be reduced, contraction on the muscles will get lesser. Yeah, it helps a lot. It helps a lot. It helps a lot on the female cycle and all that. Yeah, it do help. Right? It regulates all that means all the scanty urine, turbid urine, UTI, urine cleanliness. All this really helps a lot. It helps a lot. In fact,
Okay, doctor.
I've given to my patients who are having UTI, they have taken all the antibiotics, but nothing went along well. But after taking our products, their UTI went off very well.
Oh, I see.
They don't have UTI, yes. And then they were having some blood trace in the urine due to some sediments in the urine because of high cholesterol. That also was got regulated well. But I told them to have a good sleep, and they really followed my instruction, and they got it well. That's why I'm again telling you, you have to follow certain parameters, then you can get optimal results from our product.
Okay, doctor. So I think the next one we'll taking only 3 to 4 questions after this. I hope all you guys can ask the questions that you wanted in the comment section.
What I want you all to do is, sorry,
Okay,
for wellness, as I told you how to take it, very simple. Okay, you can start off with 1 sachet and slowly increase to 2 sachet if you have any chronic illness. If you are not having chronic illness, 1 sachet is enough. It'll help a lot already.
Okay. Doctor, there's another comment that popped out just now. Same, just now, Miss Mata that had problem with the spiking of sugar. She have said that I have taken 35 sachets of EPW, but my menses not out, and the fibroid is still there. I have taken the cleanser capsules, yet no result. This is the same customer that had the sugar spiking. Do you think there are any mistakes in consumption of EPW?
Okay, she's taking her whatever medications all on time. Like she has diabetes.
Yeah, she has. She
How's
just
the sugar
mentioned that.
control? How's the sugar control? How's the HbW? Sorry, HbA1c and all that, all okay?
She
Smarta,
said,
are you there? Maybe you can directly communicate.
yeah. I think that will be better. Miss Martha.
Smarta, are you there?
Okay. Can you do me? Hello, Miss Martha?
Yeah, Miss Martha, you can directly ask question with the doctor. I will allow you to speak. You can talk to the doctor now, Miss Martha. Oh, okay. Sorry, she's in a noisy environment. But
Okay, what we can do, I want her to do one thing. You see, these are very remote cases. There are certain other parameters are disturbing. Please ask her to send her medical report. I have to see the medical report, her underlying conditions, then I will answer her how to go about it. So she has to send me the report as soon as possible.
Yes. I think that will be fair.
Yes. Then I can able to answer her what I should be able to see what's the problem. There are some other parameter problems are there.
Is it true, doctor, we can't take a EPG-6 compound with coffee?
Just give me a minute. There's a call coming in. Just give me a minute.
No worries. So for those who wanted to ask the question, please write it down on the comment section.
Yeah, we have 2 more questions.
2 more questions, huh?
Yes, 2 questions, 2 new questions. Miss Martha, what you can send your medical report to your country store case. Then we will receive from them. Yeah, okay, thanks. Yeah, she will share all her profile.
Yeah, please share me the thing.
Sure.
So I will be able to hold on, please. I can't see you guys.
Doctor.
Just give me a minute. 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 Yeah, can you get me? Right, I'm here.
Okay, doctor. I think this will be the very important question to notice. From Mr. Promise, that few patients of mine are taking APW for fibroid, has been having unending spotting for some time now. At first, the spotting, they're taking APW for fibroid.
Okay.
They have been having unending spotting for some time. At
How big is the fibroid?
Just let me finish the questions, doctor. Maybe we can figure it out. At first, the spotting are in clots of blood and tissue slide. After, it is all clear blood spotting. Is it the cause of FPW? And how or when can the spotting stop? So it seems like there have been a unending spotting. At first, the spotting was in a clots of blood and tissue like texture. After that, it is all clear blood spotting.
Then it's helping. You see, the cluster cells, the fibrins are all getting lesser. So the clotting blood is not there. It's coming clear blood. Let it be, give some time for the product to work. It's clearing the fibroid, because sometimes the fibroids are too big. If it's above 5 cm, 6 cm, 7 cm, then our product only can shrink it to a certain level, but it can't cure it 100%. If it's less than 5 to 3 cm, then maybe we can do something. And if the patient is a very young age, it will take some time. But if they're going towards menopause age, like 46, 47, then they will see a better result, because the fibroid will get shrunk faster because the hormones are not active.
I see. So the shedding of the blood spots, the spots are the good sign of the fibroids are getting
let
out.
the fibroid coming out. Yes, coming out. Let it be.
That's very good. That's very good sign.
But make sure that they take enough iron pills or what, because they are losing blood and they need to replenish the blood. If not, they'll be anemic.
I see.
This thing. So, but our product will help. That's why I said our product will help to retain their blood quantity, the quality, and all that. So just that make sure that they keep on taking the product and observe what is going on. As long there is no excessive bleeding, a lot of bundles of like spindle cells, spindles are coming out, then it's fine. But if the bleeding is continuous after a few weeks, then they have to go and see the doctor. They have to scan and see how is the fibroid.
Okay, understood, doctor. There's I think this will be the last two questions for our today's session.
Okay.
There's a frequently asked question about why should women stop taking EPW during the ovulation? Maybe we can answer that in a straightforward way that ovulating ladies should not have taken EPW, right? How does it go, doctor?
Yes. Okay. When you're having your ovulation, okay, that is the time where you are in the peak of getting sperm to come into the system, right? To have a baby and all that. So sometimes, not all the time, it'll hyperactively will cause some extra release of how to say follicles or immature follicles during the ovulation. We need to have a matured follicle during the ovulation. We shouldn't have a multiple thing because of overactiveness. So that's the reason why we stop during the ovulation. Don't take. After that, they can start taking it. Like they don't get conceived, they can start taking it. Once they get conceived, then they need to make sure that what do you call that? They are on proper guidance of the ONG doctor. And then for the next 3 months, we will have to monitor and see. After the fetal heartbeat, after they have a fetal heartbeat, then they can start taking our products, no problem. But that also, we must observe very carefully. Simply cannot be.
Okay, doctor. Doctor, I think we have a unique question here. Can you use your product in case of sickle cell? And I would like to know what EPW does for cervical osteoarthritis. Sickle cell and cervical osteoarthritis.
Sickle cell is a crescent moon, like a moon-shaped red blood cell. It's a hemoglobin problem, hemoglobinopathy. And also the wall of the red cells are not strong. So there are certain proteins are not produced, so they become like a sickle cell, like a crescent moon. So this is actually, till now, we don't know whether it's a genetical effect or what, but it has a good chance to get repaired because our bone marrow produces, what do you call that? The homeopathic stem cells. Homeopathic stem cells are one of the stem cells that helps to form red blood cells. Because it's a pluripotent, right? I told you just now.
Yeah, understood.
Homeopathic stem cells is one of the major stem cells produced by our product. So there are chances to cure sickle cell anemia to a certain level. But I don't know whether it can give you a complete cure because this is something to do with the production of red cells and it is something to do with also the progenitor cells. So we don't know how is the progenitor cell working and all that. So how can our stem cell, how far can it help? You have to keep on taking and see, you have to keep on taking and you have to do a blood film all the time. That means every 3 months or 4 months, you're going to do a blood film. They'll do a blood film means They'll take your blood, they'll do a fluke, they'll check under the microscope to see how is your cells. So
see.
I have a feeling that the cells quantity will get better.
Yeah, we do have testimonial for people who have a low blood, low red blood.
Yeah, and
After
they got
taking
better.
FPW, yeah, okay, I do better. I've
Yeah.
seen in my own eyes that the palm
Mm.
was very white, quite white.
Mm.
After taking 1 month, they show their palm quite red. They can see the blood flowing.
Yes.
Okay, doctor.
So
Another
it
one.
helps, lah. It
Another one.
helps.
Yeah, it helps. Definitely helps. I can.
Mm. Hello. Can't hear you, Mr. Tiago. I lost you. Hello.
Hello, doctor. Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you. Can.
Okay, so it seems they're asking a question. I'm not sure they supposed to have put a comma on there.
Mhm.
They have asked that I would like to know that what EPW does for cervical osteoarthritis. Is it a relatable disease or they just forgot to put a comma there? I'm not sure, doctor. Sorry. Cervical osteoarthritis.
Okay, it is a degenerative bone problem.
I see.
Cervical osteoarthritis is not very. It's not common. The normal common osteoarthritis at the joint of your what do you call that? Kneecaps and all
It
that.
shows the neck arthritis.
Yeah. So this thing is a degenerative disease. Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely our product will help. I don't say no.
Yeah.
It'll reduce the pain, it'll repairs and all that. It regenerate the cartilages. It's a cartilages worn out already. That's why you're having this friction and causing inflammation. It'll bring down inflammation. It will take some time and depends on the size of the body of the patient also, what age. If the patient is obesity, she has some other underlying issues like hypertension, or she have rheumatoid factors, then it will take some time to get cured.
Yeah,
But
especially in their neck arthritis, right? Neck. I think she's having a problem in the neck arthritis.
Cervix or cervical? Which one is it? I can't hear.
Cervix, suppose it's cervix, I guess. It's called neck arthritis.
Oh, cervical. Oh, okay.
Cervical.
I was thinking of cervical. Okay, this one can be due to a lot of things. It can be an impeachment of the cartilage, or they might have overused it. It can be a diffused kind of cartilage thing. So I need to have the medical report to see where is the problem. Sure. Is it an impeachment, or is it a diffused cartilage, or is it a what do you call that? Inflamed cartilage? Yes, cervical spondylolysis or what? We don't know.
Okay, understood.
So, but generally, our product will definitely help.
Yeah, for any kind of arthritis, it definitely helps.
Yes. That's why again I'm telling how you're using the bone, whether you have any bone injuries, accident, how is your obesity. Say if you have a very obese person in abdomen, you have a lumbar osteoarthritis, then it is going to be a problem. If you are a computer specialist, using the computer, the keyboard for a long time, then your cervical will have problem. So this is so a lifestyle kind of thing. So we need to see a lot of factors, parameters.
Yeah.
But our product will definitely help. Yes.
Beyond that, for physical tension, we are putting under for the work, especially for work condition, we are sitting around the laptop. I actually can relate that, doctor. So if you take APM, APW, but still we are not in a very good working environment, we still gonna get the neck arthritis, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Question.
You will get, but you'll get cured, but very slowly, lah. You won't get the desired
Okay.
effect very fast, but you can get it with all the problem you're having, but it'll take a time because of the lifestyle thing.
Okay, doctor. So for our last question, it's a very simple, yet very important question.
I can't hear you, Mr. Siga.
From
The voice is
our
breaking.
beloved Lucky O.
I can't
Doctor,
hear you.
can you hear me
Your
now?
voice is breaking.
Can you hear me now?
Huh?
Okay.
Your voice is breaking. Hello?
I think there has
Now I
been
can
some
hear you.
network problem.
Yeah, network problem.
Okay, doctor. So
Okay.
for the last question, doctor,
Mm.
it's a quite simple but important also. Mr. Lucky or Miss Lucky O have been asking us that can we take the EPW product with warm water or cold water?
Cannot. No warm water, cold water. No
Cold water
warm
because we have a
water.
living enzyme.
Yeah, we have enzymes, we have algae, living products inside. It will have cause some instability. No warm. Protein instability will
No
happen.
warm.
Take in the cold water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, doctor. So I think that will be our last question in this session. There's another question. Last one.
Woman, please don't take FPM. Why you want to take FPM? Unless you want to be a. That's why we created for FPM for a male and FP woman for woman. So we don't try to do a transgender thing here.
Okay, doctor. I think with that, we just wrap up this doctor session for today.
Okay,
so if
thank
you guys have any other questions, of course, can ask us. Ask the admin
No,
country
please, I'm asking you all again. Please send me, if any critical illness, send me the medical report. Then I can able to tell you what to do. Without a medical report, I won't able to see what is the problem.
Yes,
And
sure,
secondly,
doctor.
please do not stop your medications, please. Thirdly, please take care of your sleep. These three things, please do. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Today I have lost my sleep.
At least somebody from the other side of the world gained so much of information, I believe.
Yeah. So I have to be this one. What do you call that? What is the name? I forgot. Let's see. Cannot remember already. Nightingale. No, not Nightingale. Florence Nightingale.
Marie Curie.
No, Florence Nightingale.
Yeah.
I have to burn the midnight oil.
Okay, doctor. With that, thank you for your time. Thank you for your knowledge. Thank you for sharing, doctor, and your advice.
Thank you.
I hope our guys today have a splendid and wonderful session with us today. I have learned so much from you, doctor, today.
Yes,
I hope you guys can spread the word about our innovative stem cell supplement to your friends and family and relatives.
One thing I want to tell you,
yes,
sorry, Mr. Siga. One thing I want to tell you all is just share with you all is everything and anything in the world have definitely won't be working as what we wanted sometimes. Even the best of the best medicine, even the modern medicine, after full research, it won't give the desired results. But what I'm trying to tell is, after a few sessions, don't give up. If you feel that it's not good, try to find out how to solve the problem and continue taking this product. You will definitely see some results. Definitely. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, doctor. Thank you,
all
guys.
Right.
So
Bye.
should I pass the call to Ms. Lucky?
Thank you very much.
Thank you all for coming in. And if you have any question, please forward your question to your leaders. Then the management will be able to answer.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Doc.
Thank
you so much.
Yes.
Mr. Abuchi from Nigeria.
Hi, Mr. Abuchi. How are you?
I'm good, Chief. I'm good.
Any fantastic testimony?
We have a lot of it. We have lots of testimonies.
Seriously, wow, that's good.
Soon you will have more. Soon you will have
That's
more.
great. Very good, Mr. Abuchi. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much, Chief.
Thank you very much, Chief. You too, Chief.
Thank you
Take care,
all.
Chief. Take
Have
care.
a good day.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye, Kartika.
Bye,
Bye,
Dr.
Mr.
Tike.
Bye. Bye, Mr.
Bye-bye.
Siga. Thank you very much. Right.
I will sleep earlier.
Yes.
Bye.